Welcome to another episode of MTR with Max Strawn, myself, and Alex Ruiz, and our special guest, Cody Williams. The producer is on set. Today we'll be talking about the Renaissance, urinals, and Kevin Smith's sweet, sweet tears. So sit back, relax, tighten up those straps, and prepare for an adventure of mind, soul, and body. Here we go.
Episode of Money Talk Radio. I am your host Max here with Alex Ruiz, Michael Erickson, and our guest Cody Williams, editor-in-chief. Today we're going to be talking about a couple of local things happening in the Big Bear area for you mountain folk. The Big Bear Ren Fair is coming back again. All the fun and glory of swords, knights, turkey legs, and all. We're going to be there for mutton chops included.
Who doesn't like mutton?
Handcrafted things.
Yeah.
And couple of good pirates. There'll be Port of the Black Seal, cool guild that I know of. A lot of fun, loving pirate and wenches.
You've been there
so bring
before,
your kids.
right?
Yeah. I actually volunteer with them. It's a lot of fun. We go to children's hospitals, fairs, events, dress up as pirates, and go around going yar. Favorite letter of the alphabet is R.
Gotcha.
But
Kidnap small children and drink in the middle of the day with no one knowing. Those tankards are a lot of fun. That's a pint. It's a pint.
So, but you haven't been
Frodo.
You haven't been to the Big Bear one, right?
I have spent the night there. It's in Fawnskin in Big Bear.
Was it cold?
That sounds like a fun
It was
name
actually.
for a
It
city.
was kind of cold,
Was
but
it
you know
snowing?
what? No.
The Big Bear snow?
No.
Right.
No, the fair this year is going to be on the 2nd and 3rd, the 9th and the 10th, and the 16th and 17th. So you got 3 weekends to choose from. Go out there, people. You're going to enjoy it.
Options.
Oh, yes. Options.
For days.
Yeah.
Because there's not much to do on the mountain, but once in a while we get something good like this. I've already heard radio spots for it. This will be its 5th year running, I think, so far. And we're expecting an even bigger crowd. So come out, bring your kids, bring your family. Fun for all ages. It should be shady, nice, cool days. And tickets are somewhat affordable. I think it's $15 for adult plus a $1 card fee. $26 for 2 days and $73 if you want to do 3 days. Or, I'm sorry, 3 weekends. But only seniors, students, and kids are $12. So, let me go over that again. Adults are $15 for 1 day. Seniors, students, and kids are $12. It's pretty affordable. It's about the price of a movie ticket at Blue Jay, right? A little bit more.
A very overpriced movie ticket.
Blue Jay is expensive.
It
dude.
is.
Don't go to Blue Jay.
The popcorn's not even good.
I go to
They got
Kakorian.
good people there, though.
I go to
do
the-
like that.
Like Korean. That's where it's at.
Yeah,
What is that?
you got me.
The Regal Theater in San Bernardino.
Oh,
that
yeah,
one's
we were
good
talking
too.
about that.
$6.50 for a ticket for a great movie theater.
$7.15
The seats are so
you can go to the
comfortable.
Sterling 6 right
That
next
one
to Target.
sucks. You took me there one time. It was crap. I felt like I was gonna get shot.
You guys went on a
You
date?
did not
Yeah.
get shot.
You
Just
feel like
because
That was the first time we held hands.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
have
Have you seen
That's
God
why
Bless
I
America?
No.
Oh, dude, they
You haven't seen it?
Nah.
Oh, you gotta see it.
Good
Yeah.
movie.
This guy's like pissing him off, and he like turns around and just shoots him, just like that, and sits back down for the movie. Does he sit back down or does he leave after he shoots the guy?
You know, I don't actually remember.
I don't remember.
You know,
either.
that seems like a thing to sit back down for.
Nah, I think he did maybe. You need to watch it. It's
Oh,
really
wait,
good.
no. When he shot the guy in the movie theater for throwing popcorn at him?
Yeah.
Yeah, he just stood up and shot the kid?
Yes. Do
Okay.
you remember if he got up and left, or did he sit back down and continue watching the movie?
Yeah, I think they... No, because then he shot the guy who was recording it with a cell phone.
And then
they
remember
walked out.
the girl who was like, "Don't
Oh,
shoot me."
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then
Thank
she-
you for being quiet. And
Yeah. He didn't shoot her. That was nice.
Yeah.
What a nice
Wait,
guy.
wait.
It's
So-
like the whole... All right, if for those of you who haven't seen God Bless America, it's
Netflix.
a movie on Netflix.
Netflix.
It's a pretty interesting
What are you
take. I like it. It's
Is this your first time with video?
Well,
Yeah.
now
He
we
gets
tried it
weird.
one other
He gets
time.
weird on camera.
a little bit.
Believe
I
me,
was
I've
like,
seen
all
it
you
all.
folks. But that's only because I think it's fun.
Okay. Okay.
Either way, God Bless America is a premise about a guy who thinks he has cancer, or his doctor tells him he has cancer, and he looks at all the other people who have always been inconsiderate and basically unnice in America, and he goes around capping them. To get those, my sweet 16 girls that are completely bratty, caps them. Finds another girl who's totally like the same mentality as him and goes around capping all these just angry, hateful American people.
Wall Street.
Basically. Good movie, got a good premise. It's kind of interesting. It's a little violent, and
but
that's America. We have Rambo and Chuck Norris. I mean, I'm
love
sure we can
Rambo.
handle this guy.
Rambo was a great.
Did you guys hear
series.
about Expendables 3?
Yes,
It
cannot
got
wait.
leaked. You can see it right now if you torrent it. Yep.
Chew
Were
the
you torrent?
I've already
interwebs.
seen it.
Was it good?
Not because I torrented. I don't torrent.
A friend of a
confirm
friend.
nor-
Disclaimer.
Cannot confirm nor deny any said activities. But either way, yeah, I did see
It was a
Expendables
friend of a
3,
friend
and
of a
it
friend of a
was a lot like Expendables 2. A lot of action heroes, superhero dudes. Mel Gibson played a very good bad guy.
Oh my god, I
course
never
he
thought
does.
Mel Gibson
Schwarzenegger was
would
in
ever
it
be able
again.
He
to.
is a bad guy.
Yep.
Yeah, I never thought-
Schwarzenegger was in it.
I never thought Mel Gibson would ever be able to be in any movie ever again.
And Harrison Ford was a pilot. Wink, wink.
Nice.
Oh.
Harrison Ford is also in the new Star Wars movie.
That'll
which
come
we will
later.
Talk about
Hold
it
that.
Yeah.
soon.
He almost leaked it right there. Did you hear that?
Almost.
He almost spilled everything.
Oh no, that was a little tease.
Was it?
Yeah.
Like
that's
how
what I
much
was
of a
going
tease?
for.
If you can't see,
Just
ladies and
not.
gentlemen, you
That was
can
a
see
cherry.
the
That was a
Star Wars
cherry.
fan that he.
Was it cherry?
Yeah.
That's for another film. Put that down.
Later.
All right, moving on to more important things. I know the majority of our audience is somewhere in between the high school, college area, right, age. And we want to go over a couple of things that are happening in college. I am now signed up and almost done with my first semester in summer school for English 101.
And
at
he's ready
Valley.
to drop out.
Wait, and then golf clap.
It
golf
is
clap,
not
everyone.
easy. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I'm in college. And Alex has graduated.
Good job. Golf clap
Graduated from
again.
Vin. So is Cody.
For the
But
third
we expected
time.
Cody.
Cody has been through high school senior year 3 times, right?
Yeah,
3
pretty
years.
much.
Good
He
job,
is
buddy.
a teacher's assistant.
Put it simply, I started working at RIM as the assistant instructor for the media class. I was
Also-
the assistant instructor.
Plug. This guy does
Okay,
video
another
editing.
one.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you
And
need
then-
wedding videos, TV commercials, internet podcast, Cody Williams is your man.
Lower third.
Speaking of college, I want to tell all of you up and coming, soon to be college students, a couple of things that you should know that I did not know coming from high school. One of the things that you do need to do when you sign up for college is also log on and put all your financial information into FAFSA.gov. Very important website is what everything is based off of. How much money you earn as far as Cal Grant Cs go, how much your parents have to pay for your college, and how much you're going to be awarded. It's all your tax documents, social security numbers, and names put into one website, and the government uses that to evaluate you as a student and how much they're going to give you. One thing you want to do is you want to do that early, as soon as you possibly can, before you even graduate high school. And if you know you're going to be graduating and getting your diploma, sign up that January, right? You want to try to get in for that year if you're going to be going straight from high school into college. Now, if you have a gap in between, you're going to take a couple of months off, go to Europe like Zach Moran did, then that's okay. When you come back, months ahead of time, preferably 3 to 4 months, you want to sign up, because it takes them literally 3 to 4 months to process all the paperwork and then send that information to the college of your choice. I did not do this. I actually forgot a signature and then didn't do it. Right now, I'm still in class because I paid for the classes, but I have not been awarded financial aid because I messed up. So
You
even
get it
though
later?
I started in May, but because I didn't put a signature, my parents didn't sign. They weren't there at the time. The electronic signature pin making thing.
Oh.
Then that stalled it. So up until about last month, the paperwork has not actually started processing. So please, if you're going to college, make sure you do it, all of it, as soon as you can for that year, because it's going to affect when you get your financial aid 6 months down the line. Another thing, I'm going to Valley College, and I'm not sure if this is true for all colleges, but I think it is for RCC and also for Chaffey, is something called the BOG waiver. BOG waivers is the Board of Governors waiver, and it's basically a special grant that helps pay for the majority of your cost for units and credits. See, my English 101 class was 4 units, and each unit was going to cost somewhere to $200-300 a unit. So $200-300 times 4, that's almost $1,000. BOG waivers literally made 1 unit $4 to $6. So I think my 4 units literally cost me out of pocket with a Visa credit card. I paid on the website $26-30 for just 4 units in English. That's not including my book costs. That's a whole different deal. For that, you're going to want to get as many scholarships, as many grants as you possibly can while you're in high school. I remember I got a scholarship from the Women's Club of Lake Arrowhead. Thank you very much. I'll be contacting you soon for new books.
That was the essay, right?
That was the essay.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you. This is a shout out to Mrs. Urbaszewski. I didn't say it right. My apologies. She was the one who at RIM High School pushed me to go and do that essay. And the essay was about why mothers are important in your life. So I wrote an essay. It's a little sappy. My mother loved it. And I put it in. And actually won. It was me and 4 other people won a $2,000 scholarship for books, classes, anything we needed.
Nice.
$2,000 means a lot. Even $100 means at least one class worth of books, or even one very important book. Because I'm finding that the books you buy in college are literally $50 to $100. And they're about this thick, and you're basically paying $1 per page. And you know what's ridiculous? You don't even use the entire book.
Yeah, I heard
You
about
use
that.
maybe
Couple
a
pages.
chapter out of the book, but you don't know which chapter, so you have to buy the whole book. And then selling it back afterwards, you only get half of what you paid for it.
Yeah.
It's kind of a pyramid scheme thing here. You know, you got to pass it on to the next person and hope you get your money's worth back and out of the scheme and onto your next class.
Right.
So get scholarships, buy your books. There's plenty of rental sites that you can get. Amazon is a great resource, and so is eBay.
Yeah.
Just get your syllabus ahead of time.
For
Get your
some
books ahead of
people,
time.
digital copies.
Digital copies. Because then you can just go through your laptop, print out the pages you need if you need them in
Right.
class, and then the rest of it saves paper, saves the earth. Do it.
There you go.
Do it
Let's
now.
Utilize your career center. Get your scholarships. Any other presumptions that you have, Alex, about coming out of high school? What do you think about college?
There you go.
I wish I would have gone through the college career a little bit earlier than I did. I did do my FAFSA, but I didn't do it early enough.
Yeah.
So- and Herbs was good. I mean, when she did want to help, you know, when she could, she did. But I
She's
didn't-
only one woman, but she's one woman we gotta thank.
she's
So
a
it
nerd.
counts. Visit her. If you're at RIM High School, please visit her. It'll be worth it. Whether you know what you want to do as a major or not.
Do you know if you
still
can
help
go in even if you're not enrolled in high school anymore? Will she help you?
Yeah. You know,
Yeah,
I'm not
I
sure.
doubt-
I mean,
I
can
don't
she
know.
see-
I've come back to the class before and I've asked her questions about college, even though I'm not
She's still
in RIM
a-
anymore.
She's still a person who knows what she's doing.
No,
and,
no,
like,
A wealth of
It's
knowledge.
just like the hours of going there.
Right, you sign in as a visitor. That's all you do.
Yeah,
I've done that.
I think that she would. I'm just saying based on hours. I didn't hear of it, but if you've done it before, then I'd guess yeah.
As long as high school's in session, talk to her. Yeah.
Yeah.
That or we could creepily show up to her house and
That'd be pretty
You don't
cool.
know where she lives.
I could find out.
Yeah, we can.
Herbs
I'm
takes
not
enough
telling you.
beautiful pictures from his backyard. I'm sure we can triangulate which trees from where.
Good luck with that.
Herbs is.
Have
a
you been to his house
fantastic
yet?
photographer, though.
Was it weird?
No.
Was it weird being at his house?
No.
At a teacher's house.
I'd be kind of creeped out.
No,
You kidding
because
me?
at the time I already graduated, so.
So it's
Not as weird.
non-creepy.
I've been to Jeff's house.
You know,
Now
teachers
that's
are people
creepy.
too.
Why have you been to? Oh, because of a mountain bike.
Yeah,
team.
mountain bike team.
Oh, okay.
Did he try to touch you?
No.
Are you sad or are you glad? That was weird.
bit
The,
Or are you indifferent?
Who's the teacher that ran the horticulture club?
the what?
oh,
horticulture
oh.
club.
Who? What?
Bald teached algebra.
Cook.
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 The horse.
Horticulture.
It's plants.
Plants.
He did that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still does, I think.
Can you
No.
bleep me out real quick?
Yeah.
What a. I'm like who?
Foggy. See, I didn't say the words.
Yeah,
you don't have
I-
to bleep it. You could leave it. It's
I hate
pretty
it.
funny.
I could.
Okay, so
You
I had
should.
I had problems in geometry. Don't make fun of me because I had like 3 times. And then my senior year, when I was like on the line trying to graduate, like if I one time, like in any of the classes, I didn't graduate this year. And he gave me when I got the classes and I saw I got work. Now she is a sweetheart at most times, but she's not a good teacher. And you know, I've taken that class before, and I got an F. And I told him, I said, Mr. If you don't get me out of this class, I'm not gonna graduate. I said that. You know what he said? D for diploma. That's what he put on me. And I said, okay. But I mean, sorry, I didn't like either. Sorry, you were a great teacher. Anyway,
None of this. is
struggled the
making it
whole year.
Wait, why not?
on. Can't talk about teachers. At least not in the negative, anyways, right?
I wasn't too negative.
Remember you telling me about this. It's bad for you, and I'm not gonna put that.
You
on
could just bleep out her name that I just said.
Yeah. I'll
mean,
do that.
Their name.
Yeah.
you could
I'll,
say her
I'll
name.
censor names. I'm okay
Just don't make
with
so much work for him.
Anyway, so I struggled like the whole year, and I was like, I was killing it, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I actually did something in high school for the first time for that class. And you know what it came down to? I still didn't understand on the final, the review.
Oh yeah, we talked about that.
Mm-hmm. I guessed on every single one. You know what I got on that?
What'd you get?
A C.
Oh.
That is a passing grade. Here's my story about finishing RIM, and it was also with math. I had 4 electives in the senior year. Okay, before I'd come to RIM, I had taken summer classes and had the majority of my academic classes done. So my counselor, who I won't say, but she messed up.
Mm-hmm.
It's
I
2
know which
months
one.
before
We all know which one.
we do 4 months before graduation.
Mm-hmm.
She brings me into the class. Into her counseling room.
Yeah.
Sits me down.
The small office cubicle.
The small office cubicle of death.
Mm-hmm.
She sits me down, and she says, "Max, you're 5 credits short in math. You're not graduating." And I sit there, and I'm going over my head. I'm like, I have 4 electives. I have 4 electives. When in the beginning of the year did you not give me another math class? And I said, "Excuse me, why am I 5 credits short in math?" She said, "Because we have certain requirements, and even though it's not the state requirements, you pass state requirements. RIM district has higher requirements for graduating from this high school than state standard." I've been to 4 different high schools. I've had 6 different counselors. All of those counselors were LAUSD before I came to RIM.
Mm-hmm.
LAUSD has a terrible reputation,
Yeah.
but these counselors always brought me in. I was always able to walk in no matter what time. They always brought me in ahead of time and knew their classes back to front. They could look at my previous year from a different high school and know exactly what I wanted to do, what I could do, and what I was going to do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? I remember, I can't remember her name, gosh. She helped me out with a haunted house I did at Cleveland High School. Sat me down and said, "You want to do movies, don't you? I could see from your art class. And then your art teacher actually got a hold of us. And I heard word, so I know your name. You're going to be in this movie class." And that was it.
Nice.
I was already put into advanced movie class because she knew I wasn't kidding.
Uh-huh.
So some counselors just have that great intuition. They have a wealth of knowledge about the classes. They can read students just from their transcripts.
It's a puppy.
I came to RIM. This counselor could not do it. I had 4 electives.
Yeah.
I asked at the beginning of all this if I needed anything. She said, "No, you just need mythology, and I believe it was government and econ.
Yeah, there were senior requirements.
The only senior classes you could have, basically." And that was good. So I had welding, AV, I think I took a print shop class, and one other one, I can't even remember. I think it was a PE just for the heck of it. I know, right, me, PE. But I heard nothing of needing a math class. I had done math all up to that point. I had gone to Cook. I passed with a C in algebra. Not the greatest
Had
at
the
math.
class with you.
Exactly, that's where we had it. So it just felt so wrong when I was at the end of the year and I was told I wasn't going to graduate. It felt discriminatory to me.
Yeah.
Wasn't exactly, a normal person in high school. I was pretty alternative. I was the leather jacket kid that sat in the corner.
Which everyone loved.
Yes, that's true. That's true. Thank you, RIM, today. You're in my heart. You're in my heart. Cody, you're in my heart. But I felt like that counselor wasn't, and I didn't feel like she was there for me, and it really put me down. I did not end up walking across the stage. My mom never walked across the stage, either. So I felt disappointed in myself for something that was actually out of my control.
Yeah.
I did actually still end up having to be at the graduation because I was in choir. I had to sing at the same graduation that I wasn't allowed to walk across.
Yeah. I remember we were talking about that.
Why didn't you just not?
Huh?
Were you in front of a microphone?
No.
You should have ran up to the microphone that they had and say, "My counselor f***ed me over." Thank you, Rim.
No, but you know what I did do? I wore a kilt.
Oh, that was
And there
you.
was 2,000 people there.
Forgot. Yeah. No, I
How,
forgot.
how else do you wear a kilt?
Fair point. I just forgot that was you.
That was me.
Yeah.
That was me. And I wore it right, ladies. If you know what I mean. 2,000 people staring right at me.
In an
Tell
all-natural
me-
kilt.
Thank you, Rim.
You were not wearing anything underneath that. Please tell me.
Commando. All natural.
Awesome.
The breeze. And it was a bit cold.
Right? It's
Movie
like wearing
43.
pajama pants with
Oh
nothing
my
underneath
God,
them. It's
yes.
just like amazing breeze.
Oh god, is there
It's like
draft in
swirl
here?
of awesomeness.
He's all looking up. He's like, could you turn up the heat a little bit?
The baby's head.
Oh, this scar? I got that in a bike accident when I was a kid.
They used
the
to call me
baby's head.
Frankenstein.
Oh, he's
Call me
like, wait.
Frankenstein. That's memory.
Test
Have you seen movie 43?
Yeah.
We've talked about this in the last 2
Yeah.
episodes. We still can't get over it.
It-
It
it's
has a
hilarious.
3-star rating on Netflix, but
You guys
want to
do a review later?
Maybe.
Why don't we
Alright.
review it right now? It was awesome. There
Do-
you go.
Do you
There's
have
your
a
review.
Do you have a review?
I just
We do
finished
not-
it.
Okay, sweet. There's your review for it.
Moving on to the next topic. So in the link below and picturing right here, thanks to our man Cody, we're going to be showing you a piece of cool artwork that I found on the internet. This guy had the bright idea to go to a Salvation Army, buy some of those crappy, cheap Dutch, old schooly looking paintings for like
Dutch?
$2-3.
Dutch?
You buy, you basically buy the picture for the frame, right? But he actually took the picture, the painting of the nice cottages and nice lawns,
The nasty ones.
and added graffiti art. The guy stenciled in pictures of our famous superheroes like Spider-Man fishing, our Darth Vader, and a Stormtrooper. Yep, and a Stormtrooper mowing his lawn. I like
The
this.
casual storm.
Take a look at these pictures. Very entertaining stuff. I have a place in my heart for such artwork like that. If you're a fan of alternative art, graffiti, stenciling, you'll probably know Banksy. And this kind of has a Banksy-esque feel to it, and I love these pictures. These are pretty
Yeah,
cool.
Banksy-esque.
This led me to another piece of artwork I used to see in my history class. See, turn of the century, you had that kind of Dutch, boring-looking artwork, and then you had other guys that were doing a lot of impressionist stuff and shapes and calling it artwork, and it was really boring on both ends. So this guy was an
It
artist.
wasn't boring back then.
Well, that might have been entertainment. I feel bad for them. It's like DSL,
Look at us now.
real internet.
We blow up things like
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we have
all the
YouTube.
time.
YouTube.
That is the epitome of human achievement right there.
Really? You
Yeah.
think so?
Honestly, yeah. Like we've been to the moon, but we don't care about it anymore. We care about vines. You know.
Oh, don't talk about that.
I still saw my favorite Vine ever to this day. So it's like a dude. He's like, looks at Staples. He's like, I wonder. Walks in. It's like, well, they have Staples. Like, wait. And it flashes to him. Come on, guys! And his dick's sporting goods. It's like, come on!
Okay, back from those interesting pieces and pictures, we want to send this over to Michael to talk about Star Wars.
Yes.
So what did you learn? What's happening?
Well, they have an actual release date, and that's, if I don't know what happened in my notes, but October 18th.
471 days from now?
That close? Wait.
Yep.
Of
Of
this year?
Really?
471.
It's still a lot of days. I remember seeing the 501st, those cosplay guys that play
Stormtroopers.
Stormtrooper guys.
Yeah.
They posted a couple of days ago. They said 501 days left.
Yeah.
Pun.
Oh yeah, but that must have been a long time ago because
And a galaxy
October
far, far away.
18th is not that far.
Yep,
That's not-
December 18th, sorry.
Even that's
not
not-
this year, next year.
Yep, of next year.
God,
That's kind of an important detail.
Yeah.
that
guys.
makes me so
The-
sad. I was like, that's close,
I
dude.
know, that would be awesome.
I'll
but
hibernate
We
until
would have
that
seen
happens.
a trailer
I
by
know.
then.
I cannot
yeah,
wait to
we'll
see
definitely.
that.
And then they
They'll give us a
have
sneak peek of something.
Why is it taking so
an
long?
official, like,
Because
People-
cast
making it
list.
good. Honestly, people who are looking at this new episode coming out have had 3 or more decades of fandom.
Mm-hmm.
J.J. Abrams has a lot on his shoulders to make this right. Trust me, the people demand it be made right.
Oh,
To
I
make it
cannot wait.
right, it has to be done well.
I
To do it
cannot.
well, it takes time.
But can
Plus,
you?
that gives them like 2.5 years to build up hype.
Wait. Can I just say
It's gonna
this
be the biggest
about
I have
JJ?
so much
or
hype
wait.
now.
Hold on.
Or-
About JJ, real quick. If he screws up, he will be known as Jar Jar Abrams.
Oh,
Okay.
that's
I
fine.
You'll be
like Jar Jar
blacklisted.
Binks.
No matter
Whoa!
what movie he's ever done, he
you-
will be blacklisted.
Yeah.
And I'm a little curious because didn't he do Star Trek?
Yeah.
Yes, lens flares.
So I'm kind of curious to see because Star Trek
Lens flares.
was interesting. Star Trek was interesting. It was a whole new take on it.
Like it
There's
had
a
But
lens
now
of
flares?
he's going
action.
from being a Trekkie to a Star fan. Now I'm.
Well, like the
Is
way
this betrayal?
Wait,
Ooh.
but the way how he
Ooh.
set it up, it wasn't like the standard Star Trek of just. Mainly, there wasn't a lot of action. It was mainly just like writing in itself, and then Star Wars was more of the actiony type.
Sure, I can
Not
see that
as
more of the
much
hero's
in-depth
journey,
writing.
whereas Star Trek is more of like the
Yeah.
character and morals.
Okay.
I thought
And
they
I
did
can
really
see that.
well with Star Treks.
Yeah.
Let's be
Oh,
honest.
yes.
He
Oh, is it
I
Cumberbatch?
just-
Albus Cumberbatch is really good.
What
as,
did you say about lens flares?
They do a lot of lens flares.
On
I'm not a
purpose?
fan of it.
On purpose or on accident?
Yeah, they do it on
purpose.
purpose. Like they
you know,
go into
ships coming from around a planet, and suddenly the
Yeah.
sun there, and the camera pans, and it's like a big
artistically.
white.
That's awesome. But when you have 7 lens flares in one shot,
It gets
excessive.
annoying.
Yes,
Yeah,
you can't
Four.
tell what you're seeing.
exactly. I mean,
Yeah.
there's being obscure once in a while for art reasons, or being obscure is to try hard and doing it too many times.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I understand.
Artistically speaking.
Could you imagine? I mean, what if this Star Wars movie just takes it over the top? What if it's better than anything we've ever seen before?
Well,
I think
I'm
it
s-
is.
I'm still gonna dress up
Michael?
for the release date.
So, Michael, tell us a bit about Kevin Smith's experience with the Millennium Falcon. What happened?
Well, he took a tour of the set.
Tears of joy?
Yeah, very, very emotional for him.
Okay.
Mainly because
Now, who is Kevin Smith?
Kevin Smith is now 44. His birthday was 2 days ago. Well,
Good man.
From-
Congratulations.
it was August 2nd. I don't know when this is gonna happen, so yeah.
Right.
From now, it's 2 days ago. I don't know when this is gonna get posted. So, Kevin Smith is a pretty much anything that you can think of that involves comic book, movies, podcasts.
Some of the works he's done in the
Funds,
past. He
yeah.
was the director of Clerks,
Wait,
Dogma.
ready? So we got Clerks, Chasing Amy, Dogma, Clerks 2, Red State. He has a new movie. He has one that's gonna come out soon. It's about a walrus suit guy. I don't remember the name of that movie. Yeah.
The one where he's trying to turn someone into a walrus.
Exactly.
Yes, I saw a trailer for that at Comic Con earlier.
I have no idea. I gotta look these up now.
That one. And then Clerks 3 may or may not happen. Really hope it does. And then podcast wise, he's done, well, he has Hollywood Babylon for one. What?
Comic Book Man.
Yeah, Comic Book Man. That's a show on AMC.
Seen that.
Where does that air? Does that actually air somewhere?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
audio?
But no.
It's
No,
both.
it's a.
Oh no, that's what I mean. Just the
both.
audio.
Oh, the podcast?
Yeah, just
Oh,
podcast
okay,
and
that's
the
right.
video. The video
I've seen it. I've seen it. In,
Oh, you're asking for the
The show.
yeah.
the audio
Show.
format, yeah. I think it's on iTunes. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that.
Wait.
Back over to Michael.
For Hollywood Babylon and all of his other stuff, like podcast wise, it is on iTunes. You can get it on there. You could listen to it for free. You could download it for free. It's all for free.
Cool.
Nice.
How is he famous then?
From Clerks, the first movie.
He makes good short movies.
Yeah, actually, good
You've
long
talked
movies. And
about
indies.
what's that movie? What's the movies he's done?
Clerks.
Not Clerks.
Wait, quick
Dogma,
question. Was he
Chasing
Jay in Silent
Yeah,
Bob?
Jay and Silent Bob. He was Silent Bob.
Yeah.
That's my favorite
Backwards
character.
hat. Fun fact about the backwards hat: it actually had Felix the cat on the back of it. That's
Ooh.
a fun fact.
Fun fact.
There you go.
Because I never
kids.
really do see the back of his head. That's interesting.
Um,
And he
Fun
only
fact.
has one line per movie.
Yep. And then the only time that it's changed up from what he usually does, and where he's usually like the helping hand kind of dude, or like influence wise, he has like good ideas.
Dogma.
Was
What was
in-
Dogma?
Dogma was that was a good movie.
George
But-
Carlin plays a cardinal, and we see Buddy Christ.
Yeah, pretty much.
What is the
And
movie
it's
about?
just two
The whole
renegade
movie-
angels
Matt Damon
try to
and
get back
some other
into
guy.
heaven, and if they do, it tears apart.
The fabric of the universe.
Yeah,
Because
awesome.
of Catholic dogma.
Was it good?
It was good.
it was awesome.
You
Their
haven't
heads
seen it?
exploded.
Oh.
Spoiler
Heads-
alert.
Really? Really?
Watch
It
it.
was
If
awesome.
you haven't seen the
Yes.
movie Dogma
Love it.
yet, watch it.
Dogma.
Timeless classic.
Anything from Kevin Smith is good,
Nasty.
unless if you don't like Kevin Smith, then you're not gonna like it. Oh,
So
I like that he
movies-
wears a hockey jersey with his logo.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
And then
That's
he's done
unique.
comic books.
What?
Well,
what if we did Millennium Talk sweaters? Like turtlenecks.
Christmas
Okay,
comes
okay.
around, I'll make
Currently,
you-
I'm looking into stuff for like merchandising and that for my stuff. No. This is relevant.
I was like,
I'm
guys,
letting you know that you have to buy in bulk.
Like how bulk?
20 shirts at a time.
100,
Wow, how much
For how
per
much?
shirt?
Force. Still working.
20.
Per shirt?
Yeah.
$20 per shirt.
That's
Give or take. There are other places. This is just what I've seen so far.
the
Every
amount of
place
money
has
I
bulk.
could buy a
A
screen
car.
printing. I could buy a car.
Yeah,
I could buy a very nice car for that.
I'm aware.
1,000 shirts at $20. You know what that figures out to?
Is that 100?
100 shirts.
Yeah.
100 shirts at $20. That's $2,000. I
Wait.
could buy a screen printing press.
I
and
didn't make
it
the
myself.
prices, Max.
Either way.
Max,
That is beyond.
settle down, buddy. It's not my fault.
Anyway, we'll get into that later. Back
Moving
to Kevin
on.
Smith. Oh wait, we're done. Kevin Smith. Anything else to add?
Yeah, he
He's
cried.
done.
I want
Okay.
you, the viewer, to comment below in the little section we're gonna put in the Facebook page. If we had merchandise, would you buy it? I
And
don't-
what would you want?
What would you want? Would you want a shirt with our logo? You want a hat?
Mouse
Do you want a
pad?
hat
Would you
like
want like
Nick's that has so much swag it's coming out of his bleep?
Thank you for time.
Viewers, I want you to open up. We want to hear it.
wait,
Wait.
or possibly
You missed out on Cody.
you could
part.
have
No, is there anything else?
Wait,
We
we could
good?
have underwear, right? With like Max's face on
Okay.
the front,
Whoa.
Alex's on the
now
back,
doing
or mine on the
underwear?
back.
Millennium Talk underwear.
That'd be
Oh, God.
awesome. Like
Oh
the
my
band
God.
would say Millennium Talk Radio, and then just
Wow.
That would be so cool.
Max's
back?
face.
It
What
would
if we
say-
made rings?
Ooh.
Rings with the record on it? Because, you know,
I
I am
could see
the owner
necklaces.
of Cracked Red
You're the owner.
owner and producer of Cracked Red Studios.
Record.
Cracked Records.
You can do it.
Can't even get my own name out. That's okay. You see this beautiful equipment right here? I can sell it to you for a low, fashionable price.
No. Don't
You're
sell it.
selling our gear?
No, stop
My
it.
gear. I'm allowed to sell it.
I mean, in terms of everyone using it.
Well, I mean,
You
in
should.
terms of
You should keep it because we like.
All
our
right,
podcast.
hold on. What's up next?
The underwear.
Okay.
See, I got it. Got the gears going in Max's head.
On the back.
wow.
We're gonna have to bleep that entire thing out.
Yeah. I'll just make a solid bleep.
The underwear.
Yeah.
On the back. Property of Millennium Talk Radio.
Because we own that booty. That booty mine. All right, booty lovers.
That sounds bad to you, Mike.
That sounds
Say
amazing.
nasty.
Nasty.
Oh.
Oh, man. Oh, God.
Anything
So-
else to add on Kevin Smith?
No.
I guess not.
Cody,
Next.
Thanks for deciding
tell
for
us
me, Max.
a bit about Comic Con.
All right,
You
guys.
had your turn. You
So-
had your chance.
So I was at Comic Con a few weeks back. They released a lot of great content there. We heard that Guardians of the Galaxy is getting a sequel for, and its release date is going to be in 2017. Also, Avengers 2 has released a plot detail, which is Iron Man has created Ultron. Yes, Ultron. Yes, to replace him because in Iron Man 3 he blew up all his armor. Also, Deadpool the movie has released or leaked his test footage.
YouTube it.
YouTube
We
it,
can't
yes.
put it because our
It was-
video would get taken down.
Yes, it was.
They're
leaked.
hardcore. But
Very.
there are so many people who saw it, so many people have torrented and shared it.
Very.
Find it,
It's so
watch
awesome.
it, and change your pants.
It is very true to the comics.
Let's hope these guys are wearing their brown pants.
Also, they released Batman vs Superman teaser clip, which was also awesome. You can. check
That made
wait
hairy
a minute.
300-pound sweaty men jump up and down for joy.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
I saw a very shaky cell phone camera footage of that.
Poor quality
Poor quality, but I got the gist of it. Superman stares at Batman,
with heat vision
and then
eyes.
and then it cuts. The room goes dark, and the house goes nuts. That's it. That's all they saw. And they went
Wait,
nuts.
There's something you didn't notice about though. This is a comic thing, but Batman was wearing his Dark Knight Returns armor, which in the comics he took Superman hand to hand and kicked his teeth in with it.
That is so cool. Dude, Batman is the sh**. Let's be honest. I don't care. I don't care if Superman, some little who came off some other planet with some superpowers that made him all
Solar
cool.
powered.
What?
He's solar powered.
Is he? What? Look
like
at
a-
him.
it's like a
What-
Prius.
He's a flower
That's
at this
how-
point.
He's a priest with good hair.
Yeah.
He gets
Man
the
of
power
Steel
from the
dot
yellow
com was-
sun.
Yes.
Taken for another reason.
But Batman can roll around because he's got a little bit of money that he made.
a
I don't know why
shit ton of
everybody's
money.
so mad that he's only like cool because he has his armor, but he made that.
Yeah,
be
he's a
honest.
human.
Made it happen.
He's the only superhero who's completely human. He has no special abilities. He was not born different from everyone else.
He doesn't have a power ring. Yeah.
Nothing. He created himself. And I think a self-made man is damn dead sexy to women. or men, if that's the way you go.
I think
But-
it's like 7
Damn
martial arts.
sex.
Let's leave.
I
What?
think it's like seven
Seven
martial
martial
arts he
arts.
learned. Like he went out for a few years training
Yep.
with all these martial arts.
Raz Al Ghul.
Thank you.
There's so much more to that. Don't even get me started about the movies.
I
Don't.
just, I know.
The movies were so good.
Don't get me started. Alex will be here all night.
Did you not like them?
I wish Heath
I'm the
Ledger was
comic
still
geek,
alive.
so I like the true to the comic stuff. They were
Dude,
close on
have
some
you-
things.
Have you ever read the Lock and Key series?
I keep wanting to, but I can never find a decent issue of all of them because I always
Damn.
find like the torn covers. And I'm like, I'm not buying this.
Yeah.
You want to get one.
Well,
Mint. Good.
Michael
I'm
I'm
has
not that
experience.
guy. Can I read it? I'm good.
Okay.
That's me.
So the thing is, Superman, a little dainty.
Yeah.
But
Wait,
there
did
was
you
a
guys
comic
ever-
that came out.
watch the cartoon. The cartoon
the
of
animated series.
Yes.
Yes, I have.
it. It's good.
Wait.
Okay, now,
On the same
Wait,
topic you
wait.
just mentioned, in the cartoon, the animated series for Batman and Superman, Batman threw Superman across the room just to get him out of his way. Just saying.
You mean human? Oh wait, wrong guy.
Yeah, that was Batman throwing Superman.
they had like the super suit and that
Damn.
worked.
That too, yeah.
Yeah, so we could do it.
Now let's talk about the pure animated, no armor or anything. This is just pure him.
Have you heard of an alternative Superman plot, origin comic?
Oh, no.
Superman Rising Sun, or is it Rising Red Sun?
I don't know what you're referring to because there's a few separate ones. What do
That
you-
makes me think of like
Where-
Japanese people.
Superman actually turns out to have landed in Ukraine.
Oh,
and his part
the Red
in
Sun
the Red Sun.
universe. It's this whole
He grows
crazy
up
thing.
communist.
Yes.
The whole joke is 12 hours earlier and he would have landed in America.
Yeah.
Superman is a communist.
He has the whole like hammer and sickle as his logo.
Stalin's
That's
like his
so
right
funny.
hand man.
Yeah.
He still knows Wonder Woman, and it's called Comrade.
Oh
Comrade.
yeah.
Comrade Superman.
In that universe, there's
Mm-hmm.
basically all superheroes are Russian based.
And Lex Luthor is the good guy, and is working with the Americans, and is actually dating Lois Lane.
Yes.
Crazy. Check it out. It's on YouTube with like really cool background music, and this guy actually took time to scan and have each page go by slowly. You
Yeah.
can actually read the comic. It's like an hour long, but it's totally worth it.
Yeah.
If you're a fan of any kind of like alternative Superman universe, you'll like it.
All right, we could talk comics all night, but we're gonna keep going.
So what else did you see at Comic Con?
Comic-Con, I had this amazing chance. I just ran into this guy who had a Blackmagic cinema camera. They are beautiful. They film in 4K.
My nerd is showing.
I just started to ask him about the camera, and then he just handed it to me and said, "Try it out."
That camera's like $3,000 or more.
Let
I
me,
think it's a little more than
Yeah,
three.
how much is a Blackmagic camera? The basic version.
the
Six.
basic
No
Six.
lenses, nothing.
59995.
2000.
2000.
Oh,
Okay, I was
wow.
If you
close.
want the Blackmagic, oh wait, that's for just the cinema camera. If you want the 4K, that's 3000.
Okay, 4K. That's gonna be the way to go. This
Yes, it is.
1080p thing isn't cutting. it
Not
anymore.
lasting,
No.
not lasting.
I want it to be like lifelike. I want to step through the television, and
Yeah.
shake hands with Jack Sparrow.
Anyway, I love the camera. I wanted to get one myself. It has great flow of switching into different formats and color balance and so on. Get into that more some other time maybe.
What type of lenses does it take? It takes.
Oh, it has adapters for Canon lenses, Nikon lenses. It's really good for indie filmmakers actually if you can get the budget to just buy the camera.
So any kit lenses you might previously have, buy the adapter to go with the camera and you're set.
Maybe not kit, but yeah, basically.
Right, right.
Okay.
But I like it.
Yeah.
How's its grain? Did you actually see a chance to get? Have you ever
Yes.
seen Blackmagic footage? What
Yes,
does it
I
look like?
have. It looks gorgeous. Perfectly honest. ProRes, working with my laptop. He let me borrow some footage. It was awesome. Just-
Like night shots, dark shots.
yes, I did see that. It's much less grain. You compare it to a GoPro at dark, so much better, so much smoother.
I know. GoPros just weren't made. I wish they come up with a different version of the
More
GoPro.
luxes or less luxes.
Yeah, where you can go down way low
One lux I would love.
If you can hit 1 lux with a GoPro, you will see some really awesome shots. Just from basic indie movie makers. But
Right.
for now, I guess we'll have to settle for the Blackmagic camera.
Right,
That sounds
right.
like a really good deal. I like
Yes,
that. I like
definitely.
that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to wrap up MTR tonight. I am, once again, Max Strawn, Cody Williams, Alex Rees, and Michael Erickson here for your episode 3 of Millennium Talk Radio. Stay classy. is love.
Love.
Love is all you need.